So, good evening, guys. It's Santosh here again. Today, we are going to discuss about topic called as behavioral interview questions. This topic is somewhat related to our last topic. Feel free to answer. Yes, these are the behavioral interview questions which are frequently asked in an interview, and I'm going to say about the suggestions how to face these questions and how to answer this question, or how you should not answer the questions, and what are the content should be included in your answers. Let us skip on to the introduction. Okay, content. We are going to see about the questions related to the teamwork or collaboration and leadership questions, questions related to problem solving, questions related to communication, questions related to initiative. Initiative is then a proactive case. Okay, first, teamwork. Suppose if they ask a question related to teamwork, what are the things you must specify? Yes, explain about two success stories that you have experienced in your real time, which is achieved via teamwork. Yes, you must tell the successful real success story, not any kind of fake one. See, in interview, you should not have any kind of fake answers from your mouth. Don't be any kind of how to say superstitious. Just tell the truth, not the myth or any fake reasons. Okay, just stick on to the true facts. Okay, explain about the two success stories that you have experienced in your real time life which you have achieved via teamwork. And don't forget to have a clear idea about the job description, because you must explain it in such a way that is related to the job description. Say the success story. For example, you might have worked in an electrical field and you are going for a job in a mechanical field. You must say that hard work that involved in the electrical field. For example, I used to have some underground cable which is very heavy, and we need to fix it using a ratchets. So I can say that hard work, because it is also related to the mechanical one. So this is how we have to relate the answers. And blow off area is the one which you should not say, or which content you should not include in the answer. Are you easy to get along with? Do you collaborate well? These are the tricky questions which are asked in under this topic. And for this, I have an answer in blue mark called as don't forget to relate the answer with job description. Yes, whatever may be the job interview, guys, first have the clear idea about the job description. This is the very first step you need to do, because without knowing this you can't do anything. For example, if you are applying for a job and don't know what role you are going to play there, then how come you can face the interview? Imagine a situation like that. So don't forget to have a clear idea about the job description, guys. Okay. What are the common type of questions that are asked under that teamwork category? Okay. Tell me about the team project that you have worked on. Describe a situation at which you were in a situation to bring two departments together. How you ever been a situation where you have found that the teamwork is useful than working alone. This is one of the major question which is asked frequently too in many kind of interviews. Even in my interview also they have this one. But to be frank, guys, before coming to this work, I have not even worked with any team. But I have worked with only one guy. I could not say this as a team, but we had worked as a partner. So I explained to them as I have not worked as a team, but I had a partner and I have worked along with him. So we can bring such a positive answer for this kind of questions. Okay. Next topic is leadership questions. Yes. See the arrow mark knife. It's like a hand showing. Yeah, leaders should have a followers. Yes, leaders should have followers. Unless he don't have followers, he is not a leader. He is isolated, alienated leader. So don't be an alienated leader. Okay, leadership. Keys to stick on. Explain a situation at which you have taken a hold and sorted out the issues. The situation must be related to the job which you have been introduced. This is you can do the second point by using the job description. You must have job description too, and you must have a situation at which you have taken a hold, because it must come into your hand and you must have solved it. Yes, as a leader, you might be a leader. See, I used to say this to one of my friends, because once he asked, "How would you describe a leader, leader or a hero?" I have told him that unless you know something which others don't know, you are a hero. This is what I need to say to you also, guys. So let us not go away from the topic. Blow off area. After reading the job description, don't have a blind set about the job alone. The organization may expect something more from you. Yes, this I could explain in such a way that, for example, I have been selected for the job of electrical engineer, but my company asked me that, suppose if we give training in SAP, will you be able to manage it? Then I must say that yes, sir, I could manage it, because after getting the training, I will be in proper ways to handle the SAP. I will get the good knowledge from the training. I will use the training in a proper way, and I will handle SAP. Such a way you have to be answering the questions. Okay. Common questions related on this topic. Tell a situation at which where you have worked as a leader. Tell me about a time that you took the lead on a difficult project. How will you motivate other people to work with you? Yes, this is one of the tricky question, guys. You must have, as a leader, you must have the quality of handling the issues, handling the perplexed situations, and you must motivate others to bring them along with you. Okay. Problem solving: where, who, how, when, whom, which, what. These are the interrogative questions in English, but once you get a clear answer for these interrogative questions, you will surely have a problem solving skill. Okay. Problem solving keys. For this question, you have to link the real story of the leadership along with some strength which you feel unique in it. For example, I have a unique strength of taking out the hard situation in easy manner. For example, once there was a hard situation in my plant that our pump was not running. Our pump is the major part of our machine, which is not running, which is got jammed due to some sort of chemicals which hold it into the pump. So everybody was saying that the production was stopped. Production was stopped. Again, we can't start the production unless we clear the pump, because in order to clear the pump, we need to dismantle the 1,000 ton machine. Sorry, 1,000 ton, not, I'm saying it the wrong way. It's like a 400-ton machine. Yes, the machine worth is 400 tons. It weighs 400. So we need to call the crane. We need to dismantle. We need at least 10 to 15 labors in order to dismantle it within 2 3 days. And again, assembling is a very difficult part. Dismantling is an easy way, but assembling it's a same difficult part. Then I asked my plant in charge that whether I can you give permission to me that I will sort out within 1 or 2 days. He gave a order. If you can, you do. So then I analyzed with my friends, and I have asked, and once in my childhood I have did something with the Domex. Then I cleared it with the Domex one. It was simple liquid, chemical liquid. I poured into the mixer and cleared out the pump issues. So this how we have solved the problem, and here I am the leader too. Can you understand this? Because the whole situation came under my control, and they told that if you can, you can do. Yes, I can. I did it. I have become a hero. I have become the leader there. And after that several times the pump jumped, and they used Domex. It cost just about 100 rupees. So we cleared the 10 crore rupees machine with that 100 rupees Domex. So such a way you need to think and solve. Okay. Try to give a real time example. This is a real time example, guys. I'm not telling any kind of fake things. Okay. Blow off area. Don't forget to relate the answer with observation. I have just mentioned this alone because job description is the major part in the interview, guys. This is the first step and foremost step which you need to understand that once you have a clear mindset about the job description, you can give any sorts of answer. For example, if you're an electrical engineer, you can't answer about the software. Yes, you can answer unless you know something. But in the meantime, you can't explain it in detail way, because I cannot say about the ethical hacking or how the hackers work. This is not my field area. So like that, you must have some real-time examples, and you must have some clear idea about the job description. Okay, common type of questions. Tell me a difficult problem that you have faced and how did you solve it. Describe your way of approach to face the hard situation in the work site. How have you ever made a mistake that affected the customer and how did you solve it? Describe the most perplexed situation that you have come across in your work life. These kind of questions they will ask you. Okay, next one, communication handling conflict. Communications or handling conflict. See, bad communication will lead to conflict, sure. For example, I cannot speak a proper Hindi. In the meantime, the laborers who are working under me speaks Hindi. They are Hindi walas. At the initial stages, I felt something that they can't understand English because they are not an they don't have a good literacy rate in their life. So I felt that how could I manage him? Okay, then I slowly I learned something about what the language what they speak, and still now I don't speak proper Hindi, but I could manage them by learning their phrases for them. It's like phrases, yes, how to get the work done by him, because daily they will do routine work, so I know what to do and where to do, how to do. So I just started to learn about the words which I need to use for them in Hindi. So I will use that words and sentences or phrases in order to get the work done in a proper way. So let's get into the topic. Keys to stick on. Convey about your interpersonal skills along with the success story which you say. also convey in the proper language so that the interview could understand it clearly. Yes, you need to have some proper knowledge, guys, because on this, because unless you don't know any language properly, you should not say that I knew it. For example, now I said I don't know Hindi in a perfect way, but I will get the work done from. So this is the way I need to answer. And don't be too enthusiastic if you know that. And if you know, for example, if you know French, and don't say that I know French, I know these words, that words. Don't be too enthusiastic. Stay calm, guys. First, step in order to success the interview is that knowing the job description. Second one is stay calm and answering in a polite and humble manner. This will give some good impression for the interviewer on you. Don't explain the situation in the way of self-proclaiming. Yes, I knew this one, I knew that one, I'm superior to this one. I have communicated in such a way that my manager appraised me. It was a surprise for him. He gave me a good review after my answer, after I explained the situation. Don't self-proclaim. Say in a calm and subtle way. Be a cool guy. Don't be an enthusiastic idiot or be a curiosity cat or rubber neck guys. Don't put yourself in the top of everything. These both are interlinked. Okay. Common type of question. Tell me about the conflict which you faced at the workplace. Have you ever worked along with the people who doesn't like you? Tell me a situation at which you disagreed with the role and how did you overcome it? Okay. Initiative. Be initiative in anything, guys, but be in a proper situation. For example, I don't know about the medicine because I'm not a doctor. Don't be initiative by giving wrong medicines, saying some wrong suggestion related to medicine to someone. For example, everybody will do take some tablet for this for this kind of issues in your body. It will get cleared. You are not a doctor, so don't take that kind of initiative steps. Instead, have initiative steps in a proper way. For example, explain the way you are eager in solving the problem by taking the responsibility on your own account. No, this must you must be a first one suggest. Be proactive. This is the perfect word, guys. Proactive. Even once there was an issue with our product in our plant, so I became a proactive one. I have started to think, and I have suggested our plant manager to wear some plastic bags in the bucket so that our product will not get infected soon. So that was a proactive one because once I checked the bucket before we are dispatching it, so there was some fungus in it. So then I have become proactive, and from the next day I told that we should stop the production for 2 days. We need to clean the plant, and within the 2 days we need to make arrangement not to get the plastic bag for this bucket size. And then we started to wear that one. From that we don't have any kind of fungus issues there. So this is the real incident happened in my plant and flow of area. Tell the real incident, not the fake one. Yes, as I said before, don't tell any kind of fake one. Okay, common way of asking questions. Tell a situation at which you took some initiative steps in order to solve a peculiar issue. This was a peculiar issue of which I said before is my plant peculiar issue and I'll be sorted out. Describe a time at which you have felt that you are proactive. Yes, I was proactive at the time. Tell me a situation at which you went beyond the job description. This is the because I'm an analytical engineer and I went beyond my job description and I went in the into the field of plant in charge and I suggested some ideas and they also took over it. So this is the reason. These are the kind of questions that they would ask in this kind of topic. So we came to the end, guys. So see, last topic, which is the feel free to answer, and this topic behavioral interview questions are interlinked. You need to have a look over these two before attending the interview. Some more topics will also come in the future, but in the meantime, till now, I need to suggest you that if you are going to take an interview, then kindly, guys, see these two videos and then have your idea how to approach the interview. So thank you, guys. We'll meet you in a new PPT in the next session.